Greetings, everyone. Tarot from the Divine here with another reading for the collective. I'm going to do something a little bit different. You know, I've been trying a bunch of different things, and some of them have sort of worked, and some of them haven't worked at all. So I'm going to try this so that I'm not doing a long reading every day telling you all the same information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a reading. Hang on. Kitten? No. Stop it. Kitten is chewing a hole in one of my little plastic bags here. There. That'll fix that. Sorry, y'all. So, I'm going to do a reading. Try to do a weekly reading. See what energies are going to come up. So y'all be sure to save this video so that you can refer back to it easily. You can find it. And we'll see how that goes, you know, because, you know, telling you all the same thing all the time, you get tired of listening to it. So for the next week, and I'm going to try and do them on Sundays instead of on Monday, but it'll be either on Sunday or Monday. And our first card is a false person. What else, Spirit? Oh, she's testing me today. Okay. Next card out is unexpected income. What next? A message. Sorry about that, y'all. Next. Community. And one more, please, Spirit. Okay, wealthy man. All right. So we've got a false person, unexpected income, a message, community, and wealthy man. So tell me about this false person, Spirit. We have the Magician. So this is someone, yeah, this is someone who is trying to manifest something. They're trying to cast illusions, possibly. Let's see what else we've got. Have the Two of Wands. So someone is trying to give advice, or Two of Wands usually means a partnership. So a false person is trying to manifest a partnership on a goal, creativity, or passion. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else? So yeah, someone's trying to manifest a partnership. We have the High Priestess. So something's being done in secret, or there's secrets being, the whole truth isn't being revealed. Secrets being kept. There's hidden knowledge. What else, Spirit? Nine of Swords. So it's causing someone a bunch of anguish, or they're worrying about something, or a bunch of guilt, possibly. So this false person trying to manifest all of this, it is affecting them emotionally. They're suffering from guilt and worry about this. Anything else, Spirit? Ah. Okay. So we have Justice in the reverse, flipped out. So something is not just. And we also have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So they're going to try and tell you that you're going to miss this opportunity. You know, if you don't act right now, then you could miss this opportunity. And the other two cards that didn't actually flip out, but they're showing, is Judgment and the King of Cups. So we'll see if those come back out. Okay, what about this unexpected income, Spirit? All right. Wow, 3 cards. Okay. So, yeah, abundance, the Wheel of Fortune. You know, you're at the top of your game. It could also mean the ending of a cycle. And we also have the Five of Swords, which is a parting of ways, upheaval, conflict, and loss. So that could be from this false person. You may be finding out who they are, and you're going to separate from them. You know, it doesn't have to be, it can be a financial or a business decision. Doesn't have to be a romantic situation at all. And then there's strength. And it is, you know, self-control, power, divine intervention, possibly from the Most High. What else, Spirit, about this unexpected income? So this unexpected income may come from, with the Wheel of Fortune being there, and that can signify an ending. Or am I thinking of the World? Well, it's luck and fate. So this unexpected income could be a result of this Wheel of Fortune. So it could be a fated occurrence. And it could be a result of you finding out who this person is, and them having possibly to pay you something. Please only take this as it resonates. You know, all of this is for entertainment purposes only. All of that. All I'm doing is reading some cards here. So use your own judgment and only take what resonates. Don't try to make it fit. All right? But when I said it was the ending of a situation, I wasn't kidding. It's death. The death card here. Okay. So why does this seem... Oh, that's right. Let's adjust this up just a little bit. Sorry, y'all. There. That way you can see the whole thing just a little bit better. You can see what day it is. Okay, there we go. So we have the death card under the unexpected income. So the ending of a situation could bring about your unexpected income. And it's a fated event. And could be divine intervention. And with the Five of Swords, there's some sort of a conflict or a parting of ways. Probably because you're finding out who this false person is. All right, so now what about this message, Spirit? Or do we have more about this unexpected income? Let's go through one more time on that. Unexpected income. Have the Hanging Dragon. So suspended activity, there's a period of delay, getting a new perspective. So yeah, after you find out who this person is and you're getting your unexpected income, you're going to be taking a break and, doing some introspection as to how, this person managed to do whatever it is that they did. And they're trying to manipulate everything. It could be two people because there's two people on this card. See, there's the female, and then in the background here's the male, and they both have, she's covering her mouth and he's got a mask on. So, it could be a couple doing this. So yeah, you're going to be taking some time to think about how, this person or persons was able to do whatever it was they're being able to do, and how they got so far with it before you found out. And then you're going to take that information and you're going to digest it and you're going to move on. Okay, what about this message, Spirit? Okay, we have the Empress. So you're going to have a need to do your own creative venture. Okay, so with this unexpected income, it will probably allow you the luxury of being able to afford to do whatever your creative venture is that you want to do. If it's open a new business or, just go down a totally different path, you're going to be able to do that. What else, Spirit, about this message? Okay, we have the Lovers. So there could be an intense relationship that is either currently, you could be in an intense relationship right now, or as a result of this, new creative venture, it could bring a new relationship. Now, the Lovers, typically is romantic, but it doesn't have to be. You can get emotional fulfillment out of a business relationship as well. So just bear that in mind. Then we've got the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some sort of a success or a breakthrough, a new beginning. And Swords is thoughts, communication, and logic. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be some truth coming out. Or this could be a truthful relationship. That this relationship may be based on truth. Or it's going to be a successful venture. What else, Spirit, about this message? King of Coins. So this is someone who is at the top of his game professionally. He's making money. He's successful. He's respected. So yeah, this new venture is going to, if you're not already in your King of Coins energy, this will put you in your King of Coins energy. So, make sure that you give thanks for this false person or false persons coming into your life, for you finding them out. It may seem like a big problem now, or you've just had this happen because, past, present, and future. You may have just found this out, or this may be when this started and you're going to start finding it out. But give thanks for them, because without them, then this would not be coming about. All right, what about this community? Okay, we've got the Knight of Coins. So this could be someone from the community coming in, possibly wanting to be an apprentice, or wanting to, maybe they're a little bit more advanced than an apprentice, but they want to work for you or with you or something in some sort of way. What else, Spirit? What about this Knight of Coins? All right, we have the Six of Coins, which is generosity, sharing your fortune, but be discerning. And then a Six of Wands, so 6 and 6, which is victory, success. So they are a successful person, and they are willing to share. They're generous, but they also, are discerning. And it may not, since that's the coins, typically everyone thinks money, but it's material possessions or career or health. So they may be generous in their knowledge and what they share with you in order to help build the business. But don't take advantage of them. Don't make them give everything up and not reward them. And they should do the same with you. They shouldn't expect you to give up all your knowledge just to help them. What else about this community, Spirit? Okay, is that it for that? Okay. So then we have the wealthy man. What about this wealthy man? Page of Coins and Six of Cups trying to come out. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Cups, which is experiencing life as a celebration. So this wealthy man is celebrating. He doesn't have anything to worry about. He just, is enjoying life. And then the Three of Coins. He's always learning and developing new abilities and skills. you know, because that's how you, once you become wealthy, you don't just stop. I mean, you continue on, you know, uh, to keep the money coming in and keep the flow going and keep that energy going. What else about this wealthy man spirit? Okay, we've got a King of Cups, so he's emotionally mature, so he's not a, you know, he's not an immature person with a lot of wealth. That can be a dangerous combination. What else, Spirit? Got the Page of Wands. So again, he's learning and traveling. You know, he's traveling to learn. So, you know, and this could be you, because with this unexpected income, and then it's going to get you into the King of Coins over here, and someone's going to come forward and want to help. You may be putting them in charge, okay, while you, the wealthy man, go and expand your knowledge and expand your learning, you know, to either help your current endeavor, or, you know, you may be an investor looking for new things to invest in, and in order to be a wise investor, you have to learn about, you know, whatever it is that you're investing in, if it's arts or, you know, some type of a business, you know, scientific, or, you know, logistics or whatever. You know, you have to learn about it so that you know, reasonable productivity and reasonable expectations to have if you're going to invest. You know, ask the people on Shark Tank. What else, Spirit, about this wealthy man? Okay. So we have the Emperor, the Tower, and the Moon. So let's see here if they flipped out this way. First thing would be the Moon. There's some secrets. Maybe you need to keep secrets. Maybe you need to keep some stuff under your vest. You know, don't reveal everything. And there's going to be a sudden change of some sort. But you can control this because of your Emperor qualities. So something's going to try and bring about a tower, and it could be back related to this false person, a sudden change. You know, they may be trying to pull the rug out from under you somehow. Also, keep your eye on this new person in the community. You know, just keep your eye on them. And keep stuff under your vest. Don't reveal everything. You know, and a tower isn't always bad. It can be a good tower. You know, I mean, if it's a sudden change and all of a sudden you're an emperor, well, you move from a king to an emperor. That's a promotion. So it all depends on how you handle it. You know. Anything else, Spirit? We have the King of Swords. So yeah, you're going to need to use your good judgment. You're going to have to, use your logic and be a good communicator and be ambitious. Don't let this tower get you down, and you will come out stronger for it. Anything else? Okay. Do I need to do the oracle? Or should I just do some angel numbers? We haven't done angel numbers in forever. So that's what's coming up for this next week. That's issues that some of you are going to be facing. It's not for everyone. There's a lot of people in the collective. So, but for those of you that this does apply to, I hope this helps. And we're going to get some angel numbers so that you can see if there's any signs or synchronicities in what you're seeing. Okay. I'm just going to draw these. I'll give them a once through, see what comes out, but typically I just draw them. So we're going to draw 3. We're going to draw 1, 2, and 3. All right. So the first one is 2244, and it's smooth sailing, and it's right, help, perseverance, and abundance. As stated in the spiritual book, A Course in Miracles, the angels nourish your new life purpose. This is a sign representing that when you make the desired transformation, you have assistance from heaven, and at this time you especially need to know that you are not alone. The sequence of the numbers 2 and 4 is a signal from your angels, telling you that they are now closely cooperating with you. All right? And then 1166, pray sincerely. Change, harvest, wealth, and beauty. Keep connecting your thoughts with the heavens and release any worries about the material level. The meaning of attention is to pray for assistance now to repair what displeases you or interferes with you in the material world. And then the final one is 2299, a stunning reversal. Confidence, divine guardianship, transformation, and strength. If you have recently faced a loss, job, love, or etc., expect it to be replaced shortly, and you doubt whether God has forgotten you. No need to worry. Feel that the energy of your life right now is forward going. You didn't have recent losses because you were being punished, but the universe is preparing new things for you. See, and so that's this tower thing over here. And that's this false person thing over here. And, according to the cards, this is all going to propel you forward and upward and onward. So that's your reading, you all. Thank you all. Let me know in the comments. Come back and let me know how things are going for your week. And save this video so that you can refer back to it easily. And thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload. And until next week, hey, have a great week.